What's up, everybody? It's me, Feather. Welcome back to Feathered Leo Tarot, where it's Leo here all the time. It doesn't matter where it's at in your chart. For a cross watcher, like it, share it, subscribe it, and all that fun stuff. Don't forget to tip your tarot reader, Shaw. I'm here to do a live love reading, so come and join me. It is podcast episode 500. We are 500 today, okay? And I feel good about it. I feel great about it. So I had a lot of people resonating with the last reading that I did, podcast episode 499. You can find the podcast list or the newest videos in my playlist. We're on 500, so let's get to it. I'm excited, but I had a lot of people that resonated with the last one, and the last one was... it was pretty rough. I'm gonna have to say it was a pretty rough reading, but if you're resonating with them, thank you so much for letting me know that you're resonating. And thanks for being here, participating. Lioness, you beautiful moderator, you, how are you doing? Hey, what's up, Myler? What's up? How y'all doing? Yeah, don't forget to hype the channel, like it and hype it and all that fun stuff. We're at 500 today. Don't forget to check out my website and book online if you would like to schedule with me. Also today, if you are in any kind of physical discomfort, I just released an EFT tapping session on my coaching channel, the coaching channel here on YouTube's links are in the description. It is Manifest with Feather. Links are in the description. So I just released an EFT tapping session for physical discomfort and pain. So go over there and check it out and let me know if it resonates for you. Let me know if it works for you. All right, dropping into the reading screen. I got no idea what's about to pop out. Okay, let's do this thing. Oh my. Oh boy. You. Whoa. I want to sing Soldier Boy. So bad. You got it. Whatever it is, you got it. Okay. We got Empress here, male or female. The Lovers here, and Death Rebirth. Okay. My dog is barking. Why is my dog barking? Anyway, he hears me talking. If you can hear him, I do apologize. He's fine. He just hears me talking. So, you could be dealing with a Virgo, a Libra, a Taurus, a Gemini, or Scorpio. Whatever you got, you got. But there is some sort of big decision that you've made some sort of decision. The decision is behind you and you are moving forward. Forward into what? There is a transitional phase that you have been gone through, and you've made this decision from a very empowered place, a very peaceful, empowered place. Okay? Empress energy. Book it. Come on now, hush back there. It's me talking. He ain't used to hearing me talk. Oh my goodness gracious. Well, you've left something behind you and you're moving into a new era and you are ready for it. There is an Empress and an Emperor here. You are welcome, and it looks like you are going to be accepting an offer coming into you very soon. I have Aries and Taurus and Virgo and Capricorn, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. I got to tell you, you may be getting a job offer. You may be getting a proposal. You may be getting a solid offer from an individual who is just as strong, as empowered as you are. And I love it because I believe you're ready for it. Man, if you don't hush, you ain't getting no carrots later. Hush. That's loud. He's loud. He's a big dog. is cold here in Florida today, so he's inside. So he's barking. He's barking at because he's not used to hearing me talk. I'm gonna have to address that. But anyway, whatever it was that you left behind, okay, and you did leave it behind. Okay, you did leave it behind. You cut someone out of your life. Maybe they were exhausting. I just heard exhausting your energies. This person was exhausting your energies. Now, I don't know how long ago this was that you left this person behind, but looks to me like my Leos are fleek, you're fly, and you're ready for someone on your level. You have empowered yourself. You've made some hard decisions in your relationships, in your life. And it looks like you have moved into a period of time where you have been in some sort of transition. And it's like, we don't get to adulthood. And most of you are probably 40 and up. I'm going to say 38 and up. I really want to say 40 and up. But we don't get to these Empresses and Emperor cards until we have gone through a lot of ish. We have been able to provide, protect, nurture. We have been able to get ourselves, pull ourselves up, dust ourselves off, and get to wherever we needed to be because of the shit that we have gone through. Okay, so these are two people that know what it's like to live some life and to have to make decisions, powerful, hard decisions. And it looks like somebody from the past, and I'm not going to sit here too long on this, but it looks like somebody may have, they were exhausting. They exhausted your energy. Okay. They may have played too many games. They may have been on again, off again, in and out of your life. Confusion. They may have put you as a pawn or played you for a fool. A lot of different things. But regardless, you sat here as a Queen of Pentacles, wanting a strong, supportive. You were the strong, supportive one. You were the stable one. You kept going. You kept your head down, and you kept focused. Regardless of what was going on around you or who was in and out of your life, you maintained a certain balance within yourself and self-worth and self-respect. Congratulations. And that has brought you to this point where you deserve this shit. You deserve an Ace of Pentacles. And you know it. Because there is empowerment in self-reflection. When we go through a transition period, we go through an ending, we cut people out of our lives, we focus on ourselves, we focus on our money, we focus on our health and well-being, we know our worth, we hold on to that. That's self-love, self-worth, self-respect. So I'm going to have to say respect to you for doing whatever it is you needed to do to cut these people and things out of your life in order to get this thing coming into your life. Hello. I love you. Let me tell me your name or whatever. I'm hearing the Doors, Jim Morrison. Yeah, there was something dark about whatever that was. It could have been a dark period in your life. It could have been a divorce, a separation. It could have been a cheater, a liar, a stealer, a thief. It could have been a lot of them. It could have been betrayal after betrayal after betrayal. The universe is kind of saying you've blocked yourself from this. You held the line. You held up your side of the connections, and while these people were playing, these people were playing games, you held up your side of the relationship. You wanted a relationship. You wanted a solid, supportive relationship, and they were just everything but, nothing but confusion, doubt, fear. They brought a lot of stress and pain into your life. You attracted it, though, because of something that was going on inside of you, but it looks like a lot of you took the time to stand up for yourself. You may have blocked people. You may have finally just gotten so tired of dealing with these kinds of people that you were like, no, I'm just going to focus on me. Head down, focus on me, and then we're going to keep pushing and moving forward. The right thing will show up at the right time, and it looks like the right thing is showing up at the right time, and it looks like you're friggin' equal. You talk about the Lovers and the Empress Emperor being out here. I'm not going to say twin flames. I'm not going to say soulmates. I'm going to say very powerful connection. an extremely strong connection. Okay. A lot of times people can ascribe to the twin flame soulmate thing, and it can get them stuck for years and years and years on a path that is nothing but toxic and unhealthy. Okay. But I will tell you that whatever this connection is, you're two powerful people. You're very similar to each other, values, morals, that sort of thing. You may be moms and dads. You may be business owners. You may run shit. You run shit as emperor and empress. So you handle shit, but you're ready for it. It's not like you're not going to overgive to anyone. You're not going to overgive yourself to anyone. You are you are in an empowered state of mind, state of energy, and you are manifesting this connection. You're welcome. Leo Babes has just jumped in, but it's already sounding like it resonates. What's up, Redbeard? How you doing, man? Happy New Year, y'all. I got the Lion King. Yeah, you got it. You're welcome. I'm not a professional singer, but you are absolutely welcome. You never know what you're going to get here with me. My name is Feather, and that is not my given name. That is my spirit given name. I went on a soul journey many, many years ago, and I was given the name Feather Fall, actually. But I go by Feather when I'm tapping into Source. I try my best to give you the messages peacefully and easily as best I can. But you know what? Sometimes these messages hit hard, but it looks like you're doing great, and your money you're looking great. You're wonderful. And you're taking care of yourself and your responsibilities. Again, you are manifesting in this energy. Respect, much mad respect for what you've gone through, been through, accomplished, and overcome. And here comes the sun. I got the Lion King. You may have been dealing with Scar, and you got Mufasa on the way in. Maybe you have been scarred, and you are, maybe you've been seeing yourself as scarred and beaten and battered and betrayed by lovers and such. But you are actually stronger than you can imagine. You are stronger and more resilient and resourced and provided for and protected by the universe. I don't know why I'm giving you this message. I guess I just need this message today. Fred's on it today. But you may feel that this person is very strict or very strong-willed or very strong-minded. They are a boss. They handle ish. Let them handle ish. Okay? I think it's time for you to drop into a more feminine, receptive energy. I'm not saying be a girl or be different if you're a guy or if you're masculine. You know what I'm saying. Don't be stupid. I'm just saying drop into your softer side. It's time to soften up. Stay strong. Keep those boundaries up. But it's time to receive. And sometimes it's a little challenging mentally and physically. And I'm going to tell you this because most of you will be like, damn, she got me. Yeah, I'm about to call you out right here, right now. I'm calling you out, and that's going to be the title of this. I'm calling you out, all the way out, O-U-T, out. A lot of times when we are bosses in our own lives, and we've been alone for a long time, or we've just been challenged after challenge after challenge, and we're tired as fuck, and we're frustrated, and we're done with the difficult bullshit. We have to strengthen our resolve. We have to put up those strong boundaries, and we like being alone, right? We like doing shit ourselves. So when it comes time, because some of you may have been alone for a long time, some of you may be very independent. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Pride. Be proud of yourself. Be happy about it. I love it. But when somebody else comes flying in to our energy, we gonna be very cautious. We're not really gonna, we may have doubts about whether or not it's going to work out, whether or not we're going to be able to work as a team, whether or not we're going to be able to make it work. There's going to be some doubts. There's going to be some concerns. There's going to be some worries. And sometimes it's hard for us to let go of that control and allow ourselves to be soft and allow ourselves to enjoy being taken care of or enjoy being loved and appreciated, even though we want it more than anything. You know what I mean? Because you're so boss. So soften up. Let people love you. Let people do things for you. Know that you deserve it. Know that you're worthy of it. You know, you are the kind of person that probably has gone above and beyond for every damn body else in your life. And you're probably over here scarred, Lion King. Not affiliated, just saying, scarred because, well, everybody always ends up betraying you, hurting you, lying to you, leaving. You know, I'm feeling a Greek goddess coming in here. Circe, wasn't that the witch? You know, where she would always help the sailors or whatever, and then they would leave. So then she got to the point where she was like capturing them or something. I don't remember. I don't know. If you know what I'm talking about, let me know in the comment section or over here in chat. But we don't know what the future holds. No, we don't know whether or not we're going to live with them for the rest of our life or whether or not we're going to make a great team. But the only way that you're going to know is is to talk. You know what I'm saying? Which movie? Redbeard, Lion King, or oh God. So we have some big boss energy here, but both of you are very empowered and both of you are very strong-minded, strong-willed, and you get shit done. Okay? So just be cautious that, you may hesitate because you're hard to handle, hard to deal with, or you don't want to release control, lose control because of what happened in the past. Just remember, you're not the same person you was back then. You've gone through that transformation. It's new dawn, new day here. There's a new energy. There's a new vibration here. We don't go backwards. We move forwards. And if you want to keep dragging the past with you, go ahead. If you want to keep dragging that bullshit with you, you go ahead. You can do whatever you want to. You're an adult and, you better be anyway, listening to me. But most of the time, when we are so strong and independent like this, fuck a bitch. You know what I mean? You really get, people get in your face and you're like, screw you. Get out of my face. I don't want to deal with you. You get really, I'm not saying you're protective. So maybe it's time to allow yourself to be treated well. Be treated well, because this is a person who will treat you well. They may be a gift giver. They may be not very lovey-dovey. They may not be very soft and lovey. Although they are firm and compassionate, they may not be ushy-gushy. You may be more of the emotional one. You may be the one that says, I love you all the time. This person may not. This person may be a service provider, a gift giver. They provide, protect, and establish security. So this person who is very strong. And can you imagine a person that's stronger than you? Sheesh, that would be this person. Very, very similar. But this person would pull rank in certain ways, especially when it comes to stability. They value stability. They value possessions. They've earned it. They've grown it. And when they give it to someone, that is when you know they care. A person like this is not going to just give to just anybody. If they care about you, they're going to give to you. If they are trying to establish a connection, this is definitely somebody you can trust, somebody who is very dependable and who will protect you. So this person's words may be sharp or brash or cutting. You may be more of the softer, lovey-dovey one. You know what I mean? You may be more of the intuitive one. You just feel things, when this person is more of I get shit done. I see it. I need to fix it. I'm getting it done. That may be a difference in love language here, but it doesn't mean that you can't work well together. As a matter of fact, it looks like it may actually be a really great fit. When this person comes in, for some of you, this looks like it could be within the next hour, day, week, month, up to 2 months. For some of you, you've been alone for up to 9 years. Some of you, have been alone or been independent, single, and free for 2 to 9 years. So I don't want to say 29 years, but I'm going to say 29 years. Maybe 29. Nope. He said years. That's maybe since you were 29, or some of you maybe 29 years. But y'all let me know in the comments, because I'm pulling in some people who have been very, I don't know, maybe you've been focused on raising your kids, raising your family, taking care of responsibilities, raising your money, getting your money right, focusing on career and things like that. Some of you may be in the healthcare. Some of you may be in landscaping, lawn care, contracting. Oh, I got all kind of stuff coming through. Stop it. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Focusing on your career, whatever it may be. Some of you are in accounting. Okay. I just want to let you know that for some of you, you're wondering if this other person from the past that you had an ending with, that you severed ties with, you cut ties with, you had words with, they're going to stay quiet. Okay. They're going to stay quiet. There's no communication, and there's no stability in that. They're going to stay silent. Silent as the fucking grave. Okay. So I'm sorry for saying it that way, but that is what came through. Silent as the grave. They're going to stay stone cold silent. For some of you, briefly, they may come back in real quick, but they're going to leave just as fast. And then there will be nothing but silence. Crickets. You will hear nothing from that person. Anything else on this wonderful Wizard of Oz? I love the Wizard of Oz. I am the Great Oz. That's actually one of my older nicknames. Oz. The Great Oz. Actually had a tag named the Great Oz. Long time ago. Not that long ago. Okay, so some of you, you may end up blocking this person when they do come back, if they do come back, rushing back in. Okay, some of you still are feeling a little hurt by the past. Okay. And of course, if you did go through an ending of, the loss of a loved one, I love you. Take care of yourselves. Keep doing what you're doing. It looks great. But it takes time to overcome. But it doesn't mean that you will not see brighter days. It looks like you see more brighter days than you ever did. And it looks like you're headed in the right direction. Okay. They're headed in the right direction. There's the meetup. There's the meet cute. There's the connection right there. The Three of Cups. With this individual, for some of you, it could be a reuniting. Could be a reuniting of a soulmate, twin flame, blah, blah, blah. But don't get hung up on that, because it may not be. Okay? I don't like people to hang on to those labels. I like people to know that this is a person who's going to treat you right. This person is going to do right by you. This is a person you could trust. This is a golden opportunity with an individual. For some of you, this is a friend of yours. Some of you, this is somebody that's already in your inner circle, or somebody you know knows. Okay? For those of you that are wondering if this is a side message. That was so strange when I picked this card up. For some of you, you have a previous partner. I don't know if you ever did something with this person or not physically, but for some of you, there's possibly, it is more of a masculine energy. You got a hater on the sidelines. Okay? Could be Aries, Leo, or Sag. You got a hater on the sidelines. Somebody's got some beef with you. and don't be freaked out about that. I'm just saying it's coming through. So if you have a partner or a previous partner that you pissed off or upset or whatever like that, that's a side message for somebody. This is done and gone. It's done and over with. You got this new Ace of Pentacles coming in. This is an old... Why is this message coming through? Ace of Wands, reverse. King of Wands, reverse. I'm telling you, that person is pissed. They're angry. I don't even think you think about this person anymore. I don't even think you stress about or think about that person anymore. Why is their energy coming through? Jealousy, envy, anger. It's almost like they don't want you to be happy. They don't want you to be happy. Because they're unhappy. Bitter bitch. Bitter, angry. You got the Emperor. Don't worry about this person over here. You got the Emperor showing up and the Ace of Pentacles showing up twice in 2 different decks. Yeah. This person, you let this person go. Leo, I believe you let this person all the way go. You were very unhappy with this person when you let them go. This side message. It's very specific. Could have been another Leo, but you were dissatisfied with this person. And that person... you no longer think about. You don't even stress this person no more. You release this person. You are not holding on to this person. This person is energetically holding on to you. Okay, don't let that hold you back. They didn't progress things anyway. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. They didn't progress things forward anyway. You couldn't trust them. There was trust issues there. They may not have offered you anything solid. They may not have committed to you. They may have been committed to somebody else. Something somewhere. You don't even think about this person. This person is still unhappy with the fact that you let them go. And they don't want you to be happy because they're pissed off at you. They jealous and angry and pissed off because you let them go. You found out they were juggling or they were, you know, taking too much time, confusion, bullshit. And Leo's like, nah, I'm done with that. That may be what happened prior to your transformation. That may be what ended. I don't know. But this person is in your energy. They're still pissed off and angry. Don't let that hold you back from an Emperor twice and an Ace of Pentacles twice coming out. Any advice from a Leo's? Here's the meetup. Okay. Some of you, this person is just getting out of another relationship. I don't really feel like that's right, though. That's not what I'm trying to say. Okay, that is what I'm trying to say. It didn't feel right. Some of you, this person may not have wanted a relationship. This new person, the Emperor, like I said, they may have been focused on career, themselves, that kind of thing, just like you. For some of you, they're getting out of a marriage. A marriage has ended. A relationship has ended. Or they had to relocate or move just recently. It's going to hit. You're not going to know when you meet this person if you haven't met them. I'm telling you, from now over the next 3 months, for a lot of you, it's going to be a lot sooner than that if you haven't met them already. And there is a transformation that's happened in their life just as well as yours, and you're both on the same path. It's just so wild. This person has had some sort of very painful ending in their life, and they have gone through a death rebirth transformation as well. This person may not have wanted relationships or marriage or to live with anybody because they were betrayed, they were hurt, they had been dealt a very dirty hand, very similar to you. And that's wild. So wild. So both of you are going to take your time in this. It's going to be a slow, steady progression. It's going to be a gentle, steady progression. You're not going to overgive yourself to this person. This person is going to be learning how to trust you, and you're going to be learning how to trust this person. It's all about strength, not rushing anything. And the star, I'm telling you, this is a very powerful connection. Ain't nobody going anywhere. And it looks like you are calling in what it is you are actually desiring. That may not be a specific person. It may be a new person, but what you're actually desiring is a healthy, stable, long-term relationship, somebody you can trust, a golden opportunity for a wonderful relationship on every level, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. And that's what you're calling in. Again, don't hang on to labels and stuff like that. Trust the universe is bringing in what is right for you at the right time. And you got this hater over here, hater and Taterville over here. They're in the dark. They're silent. They're not saying anything to you. But on the sidelines, you got a hater. Well, let them hate while you're elevating and you're enjoying your damn life and you're living your best life. People are going to hate no matter what, because what? They did you wrong and you found out about it and you cut them off. You gave them the what for and you told them to hit the bricks. People don't like being rejected like that. But if somebody wasn't trustworthy or they didn't move things forward or progress things forward, hey, you got to go. You know, we ain't in high school no more. You know, we got shit we're doing over here. And I do not see that changing anytime soon, okay? A very spiritual connection. I think you've been on a very spiritual path. I think you've been working on yourself, taking care of self, and this is what you're manifesting here. Let your friends help you. Again, some of you, this is a friend or friends of friends know this person. This is somebody already in your vicinity or in your area that you've seen in some way, shape, or form. Heart-to-heart conversations. This is definitely somebody where you're going to be blending and bonding with very soon. And it's going to be a slow burner. It's going to be a slow moving thing because it's about building trust. And I think a lot of that has to do with what I was talking about before. When we're so independent, and maybe this person is independent just like you, it takes time to get used to another person being in your vicinity, being in your bubble, sharing time, sharing space, sharing resources, giving up some of our freedom to be with another person, that kind of thing. And it looks like both of you have gone through some bullshit when it comes to past relationships. And it looks like very similar experiences. It's a very wild thing. So this is not going to be, nobody's going to be rushing. Nobody's going to be zooming through this. This is going to be a very fluid, solid, because you're both still working on your finances. You're still taking care of your businesses, your bosses in your own life. You're handling the things and the stuff. So, but along, it looks like you're going to blend with this person and eventually maybe even say, I love you. See where it goes, see if it's a good fit. Some of you may have children together. Some of you may be more focused on your children right now. Some of you are looking for somebody to have children with. So, take your time in getting to know whether or not this is that special someone that is going to be that for you or with you or want those things and stuff with you. It's part of getting to know somebody and spending time with them. Okay, but I don't see you letting yourself go or overgiving to anybody anymore, and taking your time in this and really looking forward to it. Very eager about it. I'm very eager for it, eager about it. I love it for you. Until next time, like, share, subscribe. Don't forget to tip your tarot readers and get on my schedule. I love you. Links are in the description. This looks beautiful. Take your time. Okay? Ain't nobody needing to rush here. Ain't nobody giving up any more of themselves. You're both equal, so you're going to move at pretty much the same speed. You're not going to give up what you've created per se, for another person. It's like this person there has to be equal exchange. There has to be a compromise, but this one looks like a solid investment, and you're just learning to get to know each other and seeing where it goes from there. Sky's the limit, basically. The star is on this one. So the sky is the limit here. Whatever you want, focus on that. You know? You no longer are living in the, I got to do everything for everybody. I got to be everything for everybody. This is you time. This is yours. This is what you're manifesting. It's what you've asked for. Allow it, and allow yourself to enjoy gifts and time with someone and the adventure and the journey of it all. Okay. You may be so busy with everything else. This one may surprise you. Okay. This one may surprise you. You may not have expected it when you meet this person, or to fall in love with this person. You may not have ever expected this person to fall in love with you, something like that. You may never have expected somebody like this to be interested in you. Whatever. And then don't forget that hater on the side. Let them hate. You do what's best for you. I love y'all. Take care of yourselves. Namaste.